It's the 9 Mile Swamp. Thanks for joining us, folks. I'm going to post to our groups while Kurt plays a little intro. Good to see you all.
Good to see you all.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate on this now. Your turn to talk.
Are you ready?
No, I didn't even start yet. Get a little preview. Alright, I think I'm done. Thanks for joining us, folks. Hi, Mom. You got on. Hi, Judy.
This is in the most ancient sense of the word. This song is a comedy, and by which what I mean is that the good people who survive at the end embrace each other. There are multiple marriages, and everybody's happy. This is called "Fair Befall the Mountainside," and it's a road song in a fantasy novel. And the fantasy novel is the roots of the mountains, and "Fair Befall the Mountainside" is in there. It doesn't have a title in the book, so I gave it a title. It's the least I could do.
Now is the rain upon the day, and every water's wide. Why must ye then to wear the way, and whither will ye ride?
Our kite are on the iron still, the eddies laughing round. All dikes the wind-worn waters fill, and wadeth grass and ground.
Oh, ride ye to the river's brim, it were we fair to see. O'er winter waters will ye swim, in hauberks to the knee.
Wild is the day and filled with rain, our sheep are warded ill. The wood wolves gather for the plain, their ravening maws to fill.
Nay, what is this, and what have ye? A hunter's band to bear, the banner of our battle gleam, the skulking wolves to scare.
Oh, women, when we wend our ways to deal with death and dread, banner of our fathers' days must flap the wind o'erhead.
when June hath mastered May.
Wheat is won, the seed is sown. Here toileth many a maid. And deep hath grown. Your grooms the grass shall wade. Then fair befall the mountainside, whereon the play shall be. And fair befall the summertide, that whoso lives shall see.
Yeah, hey, thanks for joining us, folks. I see Blaze is here. Hey, Blaze. Hi, Jane. Hi, Wanda. And Judy's here. We said hello already. Hi, Mom and Aunt Marilyn, if you joined her. And if you have joined us, did I say Wanda too? Drop us a line. I guess I'm getting Dottie. I can't remember whose names I said. Drop us a line if you're there, so we know you're there, and we'll respond later on after the show.
Okay. And that brings us to The Hammer and the Cross. This is a... I don't want to tell you too much about it because I want you to listen to it. But it's it takes place on the east side of England, in an area that in the 9th and 10th centuries was known as the Danegeld, which basically meant that the people on the east coast of England sort of had to pay rent to the Vikings. Is pretty much what it came down to. And this is from that period. And what else can I say about it? It's about two groups of people: the people of the hammer and the people of the cross. And I'm just giving you the cast of characters.
Okay.
That's it. And that's all I'm going to say.
All right.
Will a song of that promises kept ever ring through the hall? Now the oath breaker's song, it's a curse down the years. It's the only song I know. Shields once were embossed harvest now had begun. The storm tumbled the pine, drove the oak leaves astray, when the long ships beached by the bay. Burned then was the hull, the shield of roof trees so tall, and the blackened stones of our breached walls were all that remained. A cloud conquered the sun, all our shadows stolen away. Now our ashes ride with the wind. Storm tumbled the pine, drove the oak leaves astray, when the long ships beached by the bay. Will a cold rain never end, like a trust in a lost friend? Will a song about promises kept ever ring through a hall? Now the oath breaker's song, it's a curse down the years. It's the only song I know. A storm tumbled the pine, drove the oak leaves astray, when the long ships beached by the bay. Okay, I gotta get a different guitar.
Already?
Already.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that,
Who would guess?
I'll think of things, witty things to say. No, probably not.
Here's something. Here's something.
What's something? You want me to plug that in?
You could plug this into
Okay. Well, I'll
the
wait
back of
because I don't
the.
want nobody to be on the picture.
Go boom.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, folks. We really appreciate it, and we love seeing your comments, and we plan on reading them later and responding. Thank you so much, and thanks to everybody who also shares our show with other people. That's really nice of you to do so, and encourage people to come in and watch it. And some more information for you is we do have a website, kurthenry.com. And if you go to our website, you can see our calendar there to see where we're playing. We don't have anything coming up until November. We have some things scheduled for November and December. And we have our CDs for sale on our website. So if you purchase one of our CDs from our website, then we match that price and we send that money off to our local food pantry. So it's always a good way to give back to the community. And Kurt's going to tell you about a special event that is coming up for Music for Humanity. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary. And Kurt's been a part of Music for Humanity for several years now. And he'll tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, Music for Humanity is, and by the way, a lot of people don't know this, but my first instrument was not the guitar. My first instrument was the cello, and I did all, classical pieces, and I taught myself to play popular pieces and different things, and I've always had a great love for classical music, and while I am not a classical guitarist, I learn a lot from all kinds of music, and there's no kind of music I don't like so long as it's in tune, I guess. But Music for Humanity helps put some really brilliant, and when I say brilliant, I know we throw around words very lightly. We hear a guitar player and go, oh, that guy's great. I'm talking about young people who really, really, really are great and who really need to go to colleges like Juilliard, Berkeley, and other places that have great music programs, so that they can then audition in far off lands, to play in performances. And I have through Music for Humanity, I have heard some amazingly beautiful music. Harp players, cello players, piano players, opera singers. It's just stunning. And when we had to evaluate these people, well, actually, I didn't wear a hat tonight because I wanted to show you that when I had to evaluate these people, I had to kind of pull my hair out. They were all so good. It was really scary. But the event is, let me see, do we have the little flyer for it, sweetie? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. The event is, it's also the 20th anniversary celebration of Music for Humanity.
Right.
And if you want to find out more, and if you're interested in going, the best thing for you to do is go to musicforhumanity.org. That's musicforhumanity.org, and we can get you signed up and get you a ticket to go.
The event is on October 19th. It's a Sunday, next Sunday, so we won't be having a show because we both will be at this event.
Right, and what were the tickets, honey?
The tickets are $125.
Right.
Per person. I wrote everything out on that yellow pad for you there.
Oh yeah, thank you. That was a long time ago, like a half hour.
The actual event takes place in Warwick at the Warwick Conference Center in the Mulder Chapel. And they'll be serving food there, beverages, and they'll have lots of great musicians playing. The two young people who received the scholarships, two of the people who received the scholarships, as well as some other players. So check out musicforhumanity.org, and they have all the information there that you need to know to find out about that. And if you can't go, they're also going to have it on YouTube. You can watch on YouTube. And they're also having an auction going on.
Don't do that.
So you can go see what they have auction. And you don't have to buy tickets to do the auction. It's an online auction, so you can go to that. And I know they have some instruments there that are being auctioned off, and some trips to faraway countries as well. So check it out. musicforhumanity.org.
Okay, as Cheryl was talking, I was watching Kit, who was settling himself down on top of my effects unit and starting to tap around to see if there's anything he can turn on. He loves this. I understand it.
Yes.
What do you do? You spend all this money taking them to dog school when they want to play guitar.
Well, can you blame them?
No, I can't.
No. All right.
Let's cut a better deal. I feel like slowing down. what's your bottom line? Look to your obsession, the shiny thing you hold. There is no possession, everything must go. That's right, it will surely go like this. It goes. Sifting hours, my honey and me. Golden voices call out from the trees. We see the flowers, we're seizing the day. We're making choices to do it this way. It's freedom from the wheel, with time enough to feel. Life is slowing down. You know I feel it's slowing down. So take a minute, watch unwind. The GFT is just a part of our minds. We're locked within the one database. And you can feel it on the breeze. Invested in our trips, our vital interest slips. I feel like slowing down. You know I feel like slowing down. On a dying planet, must we be diseased? Hooked upon a habit, planting poison seeds. Can we shrink production, expand our leisure time? Stop the cheap seduction, open up our minds. That's right, you can open up your minds. Open up our minds, educate our minds. Like this it goes. Alrighty.
Yeah. So we're being circled by a
We're being circled
White shark.
by the canines. Yeah. So this is, by the way, just the guitar I'm playing tonight is absolutely a beauty, and I always turn on shows where people explain their guitars. So, yeah. But in any case, this is a real beauty, and it was made in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And here's a story really quickly. The Gibson Guitar Company, a very famous guitar company, most people, even if you're not guitarists, have heard of Gibson's, was built in a smaller factory in Kalamazoo, and they needed to expand to meet the growing demand of newer, modern guitars that they were building. And so they decided they would move to Memphis, and some of the guys who had been working in Kalamazoo for years just didn't want to go. So they said, let's get together and let's buy the building. And so they got together. The workers from Gibson got together, or a bunch of them got together, pooled their resources and bought the factory, and became master builders. And their motto, their raison d'etre was, we are going to build guitars that are as good as the golden years of Gibson. And so here it is, heritage. So they've produced this amazingly beautiful guitar, and what else can I say about it? Yeah, it's almost flawless. The frets are perfect. Almost everything about it is flawless. I really dig it. I put the whammy bar on it because life without a whammy bar is just who even wants to, right? Gotta have a whammy bar. It's better than having a real hot car. And what do we got here? When I'm Gone.
yes.
Okay, this is a song by my old friend Stephen J. Altman, who I've never ever thrown a capo at. And that's one of my favorite songs. And I dug it out. I had done it in the late '60s is when I learned this song. And when I dug it out, I was just amazed at how much I loved the song and remember the song. And I had to remember what the words were because I didn't have anything about it at all. And the writer, Stephen J. Altman, had died. So
It's a beautiful song. It's one of my favorites.
It's a beauty. It really is a beauty.
Yeah. I'm playing E, right?
that love has died, that it died just after it was born, like a day that ends just after the dawn. Can it die? What happened to the words of love you said to me? How can you change them now? What of our plans and all our memories? What will you do with them now? What happened to the words of love you said to me? How can you change them now? What of our plans and all our memories? What will you do with them now? Well, I'll ask you one more time, then I'll go. It's not too late to change your mind. If not, I'll say goodbye and kiss you one last time, then I'll go. Who'll sing you love songs when I'm gone, and walk with you in the morning rain, and hold you at night and whisper your name when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Stephen J. Altman.
Yeah.
And that brings us to over the mountain. Okay. Here's a song I'd like to do for I know for a lot of people, a lot of my good friends, and some of you are my dear friends in real life. But it was really because of this Sunday shows, both my shows and Joe Giglio's show. It's almost like we became a little bit of each other's show somehow, you know. And it was very, it was a great friendship. Joe was a wonderful guitar player. He could play rings around me, and you know, he was just so nice. You know, I mean, he was such a nice guy, and always complimenting me for my playing. So when he mysteriously up and died a couple months ago, it really hit us like a hammer. So anyway, we're doing a little trilogy of country rock songs, and this is a song that the first song in the trilogy is a song that Joe really liked a lot. It's called "Over the Mountain," and it's kind of funny because it's kind of like a country song. And of course, you have to remember that Joe Giglio was a jazz cat, so it makes it kind of fun to mix up music, right?
Yeah. Who's there? Who's that? Phil Miller. Hey, Phil. See you there,
Hey,
buddy.
Phil. I can do a quick tuning because this is a long song, and there's nothing worse than.
Then I just want to remind people. I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but there will be a celebration of life for Joe Giglio, and I know that a lot of people who watch our show watch Joe's show, and the other way around as well. We've gained some of Joe's friends too. But you can go to Joe Giglio's Facebook page to find out more information about the celebration of life that his wife will be having for him on Sunday, November 9th.
Right, and also, I don't know if the guitars are all sold yet, but if anybody's looking for a nice guitar in this kind of style, Joe's guitars are being sold by his wife. And I can't remember her name. Would you help me out?
I can't remember her name. Can you help me out?
Okay. Anyway, you can contact us. And
you can go to Joe's page and contact Joe.
Her name is Brooke.
Brooke, that's right, Brooke. Yes.
And a lovely person. I only met her, you know, at this last juncture of knowing Joe and being part of Joe's life.
Yeah.
But anyway, they are beautiful. He has a few really beautiful guitars. Epiphones, which are Gibson copies, but they're great Gibson copies.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that type of guitar, you think you might like to play guitar, and you like jazz music,
Yeah, I don't
or
know if they're sold
rock
yet or
and roll.
not, but you can certainly
They might be
find out.
sold.
And just a reminder, Blaze likes these songs too. He's reminding us.
Braze, this is for you, my friend. Okay, are you ready, Hart?
I am.
Okay, let's rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, don't have my pickup side down. Did you ever think you're really gonna rock it? You're really gonna dig in, just
Good,
blow
it's
the
ready
thing
to
right
go.
through the roof, and all of a sudden your pick is pointing sideways. Oh well.
Yeah, good breath and
1, 2,
everything.
3, 4. Out on the plains, there is my country girl. I just found out her name. This can't be wrong. Your these melodies coming on so strong, so strong. Her voice is like a summer breeze that's blowing through my hair. Though I've only seen it once, I hear it everywhere, and I know I'll be hearing it everywhere I go, where I go. The song she has taught me has brought about change. I sang it on out the side against the driving rain, unless I'm wrong. The sun came out to hear this song, to hear this song. Over mountains, out on the plains, there is my country girl. I just found out her name. This can't be wrong. 'Cause this melody is coming on so strong, so strong. Well, I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think I can't see you. Ooh, you're shining bright, dear, going against the light, shining bright. It's shining on me, it moves across the skyway. Leaves me wondering why I spend the night so cold and lonely. brings us to the end of tonight's 9 Mile Swamp. Thanks. It was great to see everybody and great to play for you tonight. And what do you think? Should we go out with the usual, go out with the Stephen Curlinger melody or the Steve Berger melody?
Oh, okay. Will you decide?
Oh. That's
Your choice
hey, you
there.
flipped that right back on me.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, folks. So glad to have you here. And
Dogs say goodnight.
the dogs say goodnight. Yes, they both have joined us now. Thanks, Blaze. Always a pleasure to play for you. And thankful that you take out time from your busy schedule to join us. Thanks, Jane. Always good to have you with us. You're kind to share our show and share our posts. Hey, Phil, it was good to see you here too. Good night, Mom and Aunt Merlin. And Wanda and Judy and Ruthie, if you catch us later. And John Walsh too. He's been having trouble getting on Facebook, he says. So hopefully he'll be able to get back to our show. But we really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out musicforhumanity.org.